Hi everybody, it's Kristin, and it is time for June favorites. This summer is going by very quickly, I must say. I'm trying not to say that the month is going by quickly because, you know, we all say that. But it really, summer seems to be kind of flying by this year. So I have two quick announcements, and I also, you will have heard this if you saw my empties, and if you did, I apologize, but not everybody watches both videos, so very quickly. One, I am doing 31 Days of Kristin again on my vlog channel, which I will list below. So if you're interested in checking that out in the month of July, go ahead and do so. Lots of kind of random things, day in the life, cooking videos, top 5 spices, what's in my fridge, that kind of stuff. And also the weekend of July 12th, 13th, 14th, I will be in Minneapolis at the Mall of America. I'm going because Emily Noel 83 is having a meetup there. And I want to meet her, so I have decided that I'm going to go and do that. So if you guys happen to be coming to the Mall of America to see Emily and you see me there, please come on up and introduce yourself because I really would like to meet some of you. So, having said that, let's get on with the favorites. Actually, let's do the fails first. I didn't have any fails last month. This month I have 3. The first one is the Sally Hansen Salon Manicure Drop and Go Drops. I was under the impression these were supposed to dry your nails quickly. They did not. They didn't do anything to my nails. I waited probably a half hour and they were still wet. And that's why I use like Seche Vite or Sally Hansen or something like that, because I am impatient. And this, nothing. Nothing, I tell you. And then I have 2 mascara fails. I posted a picture on Instagram with this one. And for those of you that don't know, Tarte Lights Camera Lashes is my holy grail go-to mascara. I love that mascara. The only reason I haven't been using it lately is because I have several several backed up of other kinds that I need to use first. So I got this in a kit though from QVC a while back, and I just opened it. And let me show you the brush. So it's hard even to tell for me to look at. This side of the brush, the top part there, you're supposed to use for kind of thickening your lashes, and then this other part of the brush, which is different, you're supposed to use for separating out and you know, separating them out. Well, the separating it outside of the brush hurts. It's hard, first of all. Second of all, this transferred on me in a hot minute. And again, for me, transfer means up top, you know, to the under my brow bone there. Crazy transferring. And like I said, I Instagrammed a picture of this, so I'm very sad that this is a mascara fail. Unfortunately, I can't return it. I had a couple people ask me that because it came in a kit, but it makes me sad. The other one that I have to show you is one of the ones I got from the Nordstrom sale, and this is the Kevyn Aucoin The Volume Mascara. So it's real teeny tiny like this. This is what the brush looks like. It's very teeny tiny. So when I put this on, I was like, not bad, separates. Didn't give a ton of volume or anything, but you know, it separates and it definitely seemed to lengthen. Well, and clearly I didn't do my research. I'm trying to see if it says anything on the box, but no. This, when I went to take it off, it was like one of those tubing kind of mascaras, only I had to work and work and work to get it off of my lashes with those little kind of, you know, they look like bugs or whatever when you're starting to take them off all over my, I do not like that at all. So this is actually going to go back to Nordstrom when I go to the Mall of America. Thus end my fails. Okay, let's talk about some stuff that I like. I'm going to talk about 2 scents that I enjoyed this month. And the first one is the one I got actually in my Allure Beauty box, and it's the BCBG Max's Area Bon Chic. Oh yeah, I remembered saying Bon Chic. Okay, so it has this little fun thing at the top. It's just a really nice kind of light yet heavy scent. Terrible. I know, but it definitely, there's floral in it, but then there's a little hint of deep. Very much enjoyed that. And then the other one that I have enjoyed, and this was sent to me as a gift by Lipstick Vanessa a while ago, and you can see I've used a good amount of it. So this is the Jo Malone Vanilla and Anise Cologne. I really like this by itself, and I also like it mixed with, and I don't have it here, I just have a sample of it, the and berry, or bay and blackberry and bay. Those two mixed are a really nice combination. I could definitely see myself, once I've worked through some of the other perfumes that I have, investing in some more Jo Malones. I really like how they wear on the skin, and they're just not overpowering, yet you can smell them, so I really enjoy that. Okay, this is a tad random for me. This is a bar of soap. This is the Burt's Bees, and I'm sorry I don't have the box. I thought I had saved it, but I can't locate it anywhere. Energizing bath bar. This was given to me as a gift a while back. I love this. Okay, spit it out, game. I am using this currently because I'm just kind of weird about my lotion and my soap matching, which is why I've always loved Bath & Body Works. But this one doesn't have a scent that like lingers or anything. It's just kind of fresh, and it has little exfoliating kind of granules in there. Hopefully you can see that. And it just worked well with the Jergens Daily Moisturizer that I was using, that I talked about in my empties video. So very, very much enjoy this. I'm really impressed with that, so I thought I would share. And it has lasted a very long time as well. So, all right, let's get on to some makeup. I have a couple of shadows that I have really enjoyed this month, single shadows. And the first one, and I alluded to this yesterday, is the Elizabeth Arden Single Shadow in Sunset. This spot that I'm sitting in probably isn't the best for swatching, now that I think about it. I just love this all over the lid. It ends up going on when I put it on my lid, it looks a bit more bright than what you're going to see here. But very, very pretty. And it kind of has, you know how MAC's Woodwinked, when you put it on the lid and then you soften it out in the crease, it pulls a little more almost orange. That's kind of what this one does as well, and I really like that. Another one, and that was a gift from Prissy. A lot of these things that I have today to show you were gifts. Just goes to show that people know what I like better than I do. This is an e.l.f. Single Shadow in Bark, and Crystal from Miss Crystal Makeup sent this to me, and it's such a Kristin color. And you can use this wet or dry, I believe. Because it's a baked eyeshadow. Look at how pretty that is. And I have liked it on its own. I've paired it with that shadow next to it before. Just really, really pretty. And because it's e.l.f., it's got to be like $3 tops, maybe? Maybe it's one of the dollar ones. I'm going to try to open this. This is my next favorite. This is a pigment, and I was watching Krista from Krista's World talk about, I don't even remember where it came up. She actually just referred to this. She didn't show it, and I was like, oh, I think I have that. This is Jigs and Jives pigment from MAC. I don't know a ton about the pigments because I only have kind of little sample sizes like this. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to swatch it off the lid, hopefully, here for you. I have had this for a long time, and because it's pigment and in this little case, I kind of had it, set away in my collection. It's right here. I mean, hello, gorgeous taupe. How was I not wearing that? So as soon as I heard her say that in the video, I pulled it out and I wore it like 3 days in a row. Just so stinking pretty. I just love it. I don't know. I don't know how I let that one go by. So anyway, let's put the cover back on that. I really enjoyed using that one again. I probably used it a couple times when I first got it and then not again. And I'm not sure if I finished saying, it came in a holiday kit from MAC. And those little vials, I bought some of these to dump that into. Okay, a couple of eyeshadow palettes. I meant to include this in last month's favorites. So I'm including it now, and I have continued to use it. The Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palette. This really is a nice palette. Now mine is the newer one. It's thin. I think they changed it. They used to maybe have cards or something. These are really nice matte shadows. I know I'm late to the party, but I just thought I would throw in my 2 cents and say absolutely. I really, really enjoy this. It's $20. It's a great travel palette in my opinion. It's very sturdy. I've traveled with it a couple of times. Nice, very nice palette. Another palette, and this again was a gift. Crystal sent this to me. And this is the Maybelline Eye Studio in Natural Shock. Those are the colors. And I'll swatch them for you. Those are the colors on my fingers. And then those are the colors there. Very, very nice. And I really like how it worked with my blue eyes. So yeah, little drugstore find there. Actually, I feel like maybe Emily Noel 83 just mentioned this and somebody else, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It happens. Let's see. I only have one blush this month. I've worn this blush so much, and I don't know if this is still in stock. This was the Extra Dimension. I got this when it came back in stock because I missed the first time as usual. And this is in At Dusk. This is actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Oh, I really, really like this. I'm going to try to, I'll try to swatch some on my finger for you. It's just a really pretty kind of, it's in my middle finger there, pale pink. Do a couple of swatches on my hands. But I love how it goes on. It's a nice kind of natural without being too dark, or neutral, I mean, without being too dark. I very much enjoy this. And it lasts all day long. I was surprised because of the formula. I thought it might not, and it really does. Eyeliner, I am so surprised about this, but I don't think that this is necessarily inexpensive because it's Pixie. I've not priced any of their stuff, but because I don't have a Target. But anyway, this is the Pixie liner in Black Cocoa, and this came in my Allure Beauty box. This is a really nice, it's called Silky something, I think. Endless Silky Eye Pen. Really is, glides on very nicely. You have time to smudge it out. Stays put on my tight line. I don't put color on my waterline very often, but I do put it on my tight line, or on my, well, you know what I'm saying, up top. I put it there every single day, and this stays put. I really, really like this. And it's a nice, deep brown color. Very, very nice. I've enjoyed that. And while we're talking about smudging, I have waited for so long to talk about this brush. And there's pigment on my foot. This is the Sigma Smudge E21 brush. It's a little brush like this. I use this, and you've probably seen it in tutorials, to smudge out my liner so that it gets really into the lash line and just smooths out. The reason I've waited so long is because it was only available in the professional kit, I think that's what it's called, or the performance kit, and I didn't like any of the other brushes in that kit except for this one. Now they're selling these singly. I just got an email the other day about it. I don't know, maybe it's a couple weeks ago now. So you can buy this by itself. I think it's $9. This is a really, really nice brush for smudging out eyeliner or using shadow as a liner underneath as well. I love this brush. I highly recommend this brush. And the last thing I have is this lip product that I have talked about a couple times. You guys love it on me. And I actually have really grown to love it on myself. It's the Rimmel Show Off in Aurora. And it's the bright kind of pink. I'm all swatched up there, right there. And these wear really well. I did a video showing how it wore throughout the day, which if I remember, I will link below for you guys. This particular one, well, the ones without shimmer wear well. You can reapply them well. They don't look funny or that sort of thing. The ones with the shimmer, I have said before, I don't appreciate those. They don't reapply as well. This one, and particularly this color, I very much have enjoyed. So those are my favorites for this month. Relatively random, I feel like, but it is what it is, right? I'm going to quickly tell you what's on my face. I have the Guerlain BB cream and the Burberry trench powder over top of that, and I have the At Dusk blush from MAC. And on my eyes today, just this morning I was watching a Lisa Eldridge tutorial using the Dior Rosy Tan Quint. So I pulled that back out. So that is what I have on my eyes today. I literally followed her tutorial. And then on my lips I have the Liz Watier in Nude all over. And then over top of that I have my YSL in number 1. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!